Now that the dust has settled from the battle for the Aegis of Champions, let's look back at the incredible week of Dota 2.
Given the double! Oh, given the triple, baby. Come on, you gotta be careful,
Shanghai has always been a Dota hub. It started out back in 2015 with the first Dota Asian Championships. Many coined it as the International for China, before Key Arena got underway with its construction and becoming actually international again. 2 weeks, 18 teams waged war vying for the Aegis of Champions. After the first week, we saw 2 teams say goodbye, KRC Sports Club and Ninjas in Pajamas. They both finished with a 3-13 record. On the flip side, OG was the best team with a 14-2 record and PSG LGD with a 13-3 record. They both got to pick their opponents on the main stage. PSG LGD elected to play against Virtus Pro, their opponent for the past 3 years, and OG played against New B. VG Gaming picked TNC Predator, and Team Secret was left with Evil Geniuses. The upper bracket was predictable except for the EG Secret series. It could have gone either way, but EG took the series while PSG LGD, VG Gaming, and OG advanced.
They're all super low on EG and they need to run, but Sumail looking to finish this one off possibly as they chase forward for more. They find another kill. Oh! 2 minutes! They did it to him! EG!
I can't believe it!
Secret! And they're making it happen!
The Satanic, it was on cooldown, and he still managed to find that last crit!
Oh, they chase forward, and Evil Genius is now gonna hit the tier 3 towers. They turn forward onto the tier 4.
They're running.
Do you believe in miracles, ladies and gentlemen? EG did it.
Then we got the battle of the top 2 Chinese squad, who can't stop pumping each other's tires during their interview. LGD says VG Gaming is the better team, but unfortunately that wasn't the case during their upper bracket match. LGD defeated VG Gaming 2-0 to advance.
依然是一支很强的队伍。
VG 最强嘛，VG 跟那个秘密独一档，我们就靠后。
我们在采访 VG 的时候，他们说跟老干爹打训练赛，河道都过不去。
乱说的，我们
一看就是造谣。
就我们一过河道就被他们5个人冲出来乱杀，就我们就是训练被他们打个什么10比0这种很正常。
就我们的训练就是被 LGK 操盘，就是都在他掌控下，他想让我们输就让我们输，想让我们赢就让我们赢。就我们出发前 LGK 都特意来说了一句：“你们要谢谢我抬了你们一手，就没把你们打得很惨。”
事实上就是我们根本没怎么赢过他们，
真的很恐怖。
Next up, we got the rematch of the TS7 upper bracket semifinal between Evil Geniuses and OG. EG drew first blood, but they couldn't figure out OG in games 2 and 3, and once again they were knocked into the lower bracket. In the lower bracket, we have a huge heartbreak. Alliance had a great group stage and barely missed the upper bracket with an 8-8 record. In their best of 1 match against Royal Never Give Up, on their last ban, they ran out of time and accidentally misclicked and selected Gyrocopter instead of banning him. They had originally picked Faceless Void as the carry, but after that misclick, they moved Void onto the off lane. It was an unfortunate situation for Alliance. They almost made it work. They knew there was a mistake. Instead of dwelling on the mistake, they lifted each other up. Too bad they couldn't pull this one through.
They're gonna go gyro.
You can deal with gyro, with Void.
They're gonna gyro, yeah. You think ban gyro?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
If they Naga, I don't think they play Naga that often.
I think it's fine. We didn't ban anything.
Oh my
gyro.
god. Are you serious?
Whatever.
Did this just happen?
It's fine.
We gotta deal with it.
Oh my god.
Nice！他妈他选荒了，空半。
我觉得
对面好像真这样，
我跟你说，他要翻飞机，
他双手插头了，
他没了。
How do we set up the lanes?
Oh my god. Are you
you can play
serious?
offlane gyro, play offlane gyro.
I can
Fuck, why didn't you know? Fuck. Okay, sorry guys.
How about offlanes?
I can
also
play
offlane
mid gyro. Let's see what they pick, okay? Let's see what they pick. Don't pick your heroes, guys.
Don't worry, we got this game.
I don't even think gyro is that bad.
Alright, we got this.
Don't
Fuck it,
pick
we
your
got
heroes, guys.
Yeah.
Don't pick your
I
heroes.
can play gyro against the lane top with
any
Aiden. It's actually not that bad.
This is gonna be a story to tell, boys.
Yes, and if this works for any fucking team, it's awesome.
Listen.
I can offlane. Yes, Void is like super good into
Okay,
SD.
then it's fine.
Like,
We're good.
In the other lower bracket matchup, we got to see the new Cinderella team, who were also always seen smiling. In their lower bracket matches, they picked their best carry, Wraithking. They knocked out Keen Gaming and Newbie with Wraithking. The next set they had to play against was Team Secret, and Secret banned Wraithking out to ensure there's no guaranteed win for Infamous. They played well and became the highest placed South American team at the International, finishing 7th and 8th. Unfortunately, their Cinderella story ends.
To take a top 8 spot, GG call. The first time for South America to have a team in the top 8.
You
can see the love, though. I mean, these guys know each other, even in the chat right after. It's like, congratulations, of course. Much respect to their opponents as Newbie.
Next up, we saw Fnatic against Team Liquid, and Team Liquid pulled out an IR gyro combo to ensure they make it into the next round. This win jump-started Team Liquid's journey through the lower bracket. They defied all odds on this trip. They took down their former coach on TNC Predator, going 2-0, and they met Roll Never Give Up and bested them 2-0. Next was Evil Geniuses, who's a formidable foe, but Liquid didn't slow down. They caught EG off guard with 2 surprise picks in Tinker and Darkseer. Both games, EG was unable to gain any grounds, and they were eliminated by Liquid 2-0 in quick fashion. After EG was Team Secret, who was making their own run in the lower bracket.
He's got that instant initiation, and
In Game 1's matchup, Secret tried to use the core IO strategy, and Liquid quickly countered it with Meepo, and that game ended so fast before IO could get online. Game 2 was much of the same, except Liquid picked Alchemist. He just ran over Secret and eliminated them from the contingents of Aegis of Champions. This is also Team Secret's highest finish in team history. This match was bittersweet for the 2 respective captains. They did an interview with Casey Atchison, and they revealed that they're not quite the same level of friendship. But time does heal, and when both can sit down and have a conversation, everything is going the right direction.
A little bit of strife between you guys, or did you leave on good terms?
Not good terms, I would say.
No.
I'm sure that was my toughest time of all in like my career. To look back, we needed to part ways.
Yeah, I think we're both happy where we're at nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we already talked a lot about our problems, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I don't know, like it's life. It's, you know, we spend so much time together in this game. This game is intense, a very intense game. Emotions go very high. It's not just friendship, it's friendship and business.
How did you become friends again?
After time.
Are we friends?
We just go to yeah. Cut the camera. Take that one.
Happy to be here.
Me too.
And it's cool that we're doing this.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Following the best team of the DPC season was the best team in the Chinese region, PSG LGD. LGD came out strong and took Game 1 from Liquid. Game 2 looked the same as well, but Liquid started to hold the high ground while LGD kept throwing bodies for the barracks. That was the turning point of the game. It was brutal to see. LGD's core didn't scale and their items stagnated, and eventually Liquid team wiped them in Game 2. Game 3 was a slaughter. LGD got out-drafted and outplayed. It was a slow burn to see them get eliminated, but in the end, it gave us a great story for the grand finals. OG versus Team Liquid. Kuroki Salehi had told Johan Notel Sunstein to wait for him in the grand final, and he made good on his promise.
Notel's ready for you in the grand final. He told us in his interview that Liquid is who he's been waiting to face.
Yeah, but basically after the group stage, Note and I met in the balcony, and so he was in the upper bracket. I was like top 16. And I asked him to wait me in the finals. Like I'm gonna like try to go there all the way, and I mean I hope we can do it. Yeah.
This is like a movie. Meet me in the finals.
In Game 1, Liquid came out with a bang, last picking Meepo, and every Meepo game in this tournament has been outstanding. Meepo has a 66% win rate in the tournament, but OG had other plans. OG played from behind, and with great executions during the team fights, they were able to crawl back into the game and even go ahead. But when Dota goes into the late game, it becomes a game of mistakes. OG lost a crucial team fight, and Liquid pushed down the middle lane and went straight for the tier 4 towers. Anthony NFM could have made the biggest mistake by buying back too late, and his throne exploded before he could step out of his fountain. We will never know if OG can hold that fight had Anna bought back right away.
It looked like they started to throw it away. It looked like OG was on the verge of getting the win. They took everything bar one range racks from Liquid's pace.
On the bright side, OG wasn't deterred. They looked down, but once Game 2 started, they were back to their antics, spamming the chat wheel and just having fun. Liquid drafted a greedy lineup, and OG went straight to work, pressuring all lanes and forced Liquid to tap out. Game 3 wasn't much different. Another greedy lineup by Liquid, and all OG had to do was pressure and pressure. Game 3 ended in under 25 minutes. Game 4 was much different in terms of lineup. The past 3 games, Liquid went for TIE Hunter and Templar Assassin. They elected for Omni Knight off lane and Wind Ranger for the middle lane. While drafting a new lineup, Liquid also let IO through and OG first picks it and it was history. They also picked Gyro Counter for the middle lane who went an unconventional build. Gyro's first pick item was a Diffusal Blade and it worked incredibly well, and Game 4 was similar to Game 3, ending in under 25 minutes. OG becomes the first team to win 2 Aegis of Champions, and they did it back to back. What an amazing accomplishment. OG has 4 Valve Major titles and now 2 Aegis of Champions. Congratulations to OG for showing us that having fun and being relaxed is the most optimal way to play Dota.
Thompson with his diffuser blade, picking them apart. Roll 4 for GH%, cuts him down on Chakram. Double kill, they're pushing on OG. Liquid getting forced back to the base as Liquid have nothing. They have nothing to offer, folks.
They're just giving, look at this, they're diving Fountain in TI Finals. They want Kuroki in the Fountain as well. They're gonna get him, they're chasing Miracle as well. Oh my god.
I can't believe this. I can't believe what we're seeing in this game 4. OG, you thought you saw it all in game 2, you thought you saw it all in game 3, there it is, gold! OG! For the second time in Aero, there he is. Seb himself, leading the crew up to the podium. You cannot help but be awestruck by what this team has shown us in this entire run, in these 2 years, and now in the grand finals. Ladies and gentlemen, it's OG!
And that concludes our coverage for TI9. If you missed any action and still don't have time to watch any of the games, check out the International 9 players for all the group stages, main stage daily top plays. And one last thing, I hate to say this, but if you can throw a like and a subscribe to help this channel grow, I'll appreciate it. We'll see you next week, hopefully.